Hi guys, welcome back to another Cooking in Lockdown with Levani from Ray White. Today I'd like to share with you a very simple dish. It's an all-time favorite. It's our chicken and sweet corn soup. Now there's obviously lots of varieties of chicken sweet corn soup you can do. Today's one I'm going to do a super easy that I'm sure will match all of the top Chinese restaurants you can go to. It only takes about 10 minutes to do. We've got some sweet corn, some chicken. We're going to make some stock now. Okay, so I've got 700 mils of hot water that I'm going to bring to the boil. I'm going to make the base of our stock with some minced garlic and ginger. Give that a quick mix. If you had a roast chicken from the night before, it'd be perfect to boil up and create a stock, but I'm going to use a chicken stock today, a powdered one, to make it nice and quick. And we have our diced chicken. So that goes in there. Now we'll just move it around. Want to get rid of all the lumps, or that's all we're doing now. And it'll cook a lot quicker this way too. So now that's doing its thing. The water's starting to come up to heat. We'll go with our next crowd favourite, which is the creamy corn. Feel free to use just corn kernels if that's all you have. I just find that the cream corn is really nice. It gives a good consistency and it does help with thickening the soup as well. So just get rid of a couple more of those little lumps there. Last thing you want to have is big lumps in your soup at the end of it. So our sweet corn go in there now. The water's starting to come up to heat really nicely. The chicken's all cooked and that's starting to smell really nice. As soon as you add that sweet corn to it, you've got the garlic and ginger. Your chicken's starting to permeate through as well. And that, our soup is getting close to done. So just let that come up to heat a little bit. Alright, so that's coming along nicely. It's boiling away. That's just reducing a little bit. What I'm going to do now is just add a little bit of this chicken booster, or just some chicken stock, a couple of cubes if you got it. That's just going to enhance the flavour a little bit more, because we just had water and the chicken that we chucked in there, so that's going to help us out. Next important thing, a couple of eggs. So I'm going to crack those in there. 1, 2, both those go in there. Just give that a whisk. So we mix that up. You can, if you want to, crack your eggs and chuck them in all at once. Or if you feel adventurous, just do it the way I done. Okay, so that's looking quite nice now. Oh, this flavours come out really good. It smells great. So how do I get it looking like a restaurant chicken and sweet corn soup? This. Now you can actually see it's starting to look like the consistency that you would find at the restaurants. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. So what I've got here is 2 tablespoons of corn flour. So I'm just going to thicken this up with the corn flour now. So I've just put some water in there. While it's boiling, just going to slowly pour that in there while it's boiling and whisk it around. If you don't whisk it quickly enough, you'll find it's going to get lumpy and you don't want that. So now, our chicken and sweet corn soup is thickened right up. Got that on a high heat still. Just going to let it bubble away. Real good. Once again, this whole dish has only taken under 5 minutes, so I'm going to let that go just for a little bit longer. I've got a little bit more corn flour that was just left over there, so I'm just going to chuck that in there. Give it a whisk around again. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. Another flavouring very important to Chinese cooking is our sesame oil. So I'm just going to put half a teaspoon of that in there. Once again, I'm just going to give that just a little mixer through. That'll just permeate through the dish, so when you serve it up, you get that lovely sesame smell as well. And there is our chicken and sweet corn soup. So let's serve it up. So here's our beautiful sweet corn soup. It's ready to go now. What I'm going to do is just going to check the seasoning. It's always a good idea just to check the seasoning before you serve it up. Last thing you want to do is give it to your family under seasoned and they dump a whole lot of salt and ruin it. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of seasoning there, a little bit more salt. Just mix it in. This is a really nice consistency soup. It's nice and thick without being glaggy. You got your diced up chicken and sweet corn and egg. So we'll just put a couple of ladlefuls in that bowl. You can serve this with bread rolls if you like, or it actually accompanies quite well with a stir fry dish. So you can have your stir fried with some soup on the side. And I'm just going to garnish it now with a little bit of fried shallots and garlic. And that's just going to give it a little bit of crunch when you get into your soup. So I've got that there on top, and there you have it, your homemade chicken and sweet corn soup. Beautiful addition to the winter months.